What's up and welcome back to the channel. The name is Ninja Knight. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads and check out the links posted down below. Thank you. So here we have the Haslab Unicron, which is finally upon us, and something that I've been very excited for a very long time, because this has been coming for nearly over a year at this stage, and it's something that I've been looking forward to have as a prize asset and a centerpiece for my collection. Instead now, some images have gotten out from fans that have received theirs seemingly early, and it is completely different in some parts to what we've been shown in advertising, which is highly irritating, and it's something that I'm talking about in this video that I want Hasbro to make right. So as we can see here, we have the maw part, as we would call it, along with the joints, all one colour. It's sharing the same colour as the pincers along with the rings. I also want you to pay close attention to this part here, because this is all supposed to be the same colour. This is supposed to be reminiscent of the 1986 movie. As you can see here, it's all the same colour with the maw for Unicron. But then when we look at what we get in final images, we have something that is completely different. The maw piece along with the joints here are completely different. They are actually the same colour here as the orb part, and the ring part of Unicron is also a different colour away from the pincers and also from the spikes that we can see here. Now, as I said earlier on, look at this part here in the rings, which features this off grey type of blue colour, which isn't accurate to the movie whatsoever. This is wrong in my opinion, and I hope that Hasbro are going to fix this. If we're paying so much for the figure, you're going to expect a very high standard in terms of quality, and you're going to be expecting what you've seen advertised to be the actual final product that you're going to get. I think most fans were fairly happy with the fact that the Hasbro team have been saying to us that final colours may vary. I don't think any of us thought that the final colours were going to be far more way off the 1986 movie than what we thought it was going to be and what had been advertised. This is very disappointing, and I hope that there's going to be something to be done to fix this. Here's another image that Hasbro and Haslab are promoting during this campaign, and as you can see here, the bottom teeth of Unicron are silver, so whether they're painted or whether they're moulded in silver or whether they're moulded to the face, who knows. But as we can see here then from the final image, the bottom teeth are actually painted blue. So what happens here then is you have top teeth are silver and then the bottom are blue, which is totally erroneous and looks absolutely terrible. So the purpose of this video is to show people the mistakes that Hasbro have made for this, and what I want to do is I want people to respectfully comment at Hasbro, email Hasbro and ask them how they're going to fix this. Now, we talked at the start of the video about other lines fixing things. So for example, the likes of Hot Toys, which is in and around between $200 to $300 usually for a figure of certain quality, they also listen to fans. So when fans are saying to them, hey, that's not as accurate as we would like to have it, they go and fix it. That is on a $200 to $300 figure. The fact that there has been very limited updates with relation to this figure, and the fact that they're after putting this out with inaccurate colours on it, really speaks to me in terms of, would I buy another Haslab product ever again? Would I back another Haslab product ever again? At this moment in time, the answer is no, because they have not given us what they advertised for over a year. That is significantly different from what we've seen here. Now, I would be willing to say if they had have changed maybe the backpack part of this and were made this removable, I would have said that was a good thing. The backpack is still there. The colours are way off now, as you can see, the difference between those two pictures. And I think stunningly, you have the bottom teeth here are now in a blue moulding type of colour, which looks absolutely horrific when you put it together with the silver combination of upper teeth. So what we need to do as fans now, we can't just sit idly by and say nothing and complain online like I am doing. You need to share this post. You need to, at Hasbro, and I will say respectfully at them, and tell them that this is not acceptable, and what are they going to do in relation to this? Are they going to provide new parts for fans that have backed this to alter what it looks like? Because as it stands right now, I would not have any faith in a Haslab project. I would not back one now ever again, because this has been essentially false advertisement in my opinion. This is a radical alteration from what we are originally shown, and I don't think that that is good enough. I don't think the company have been transparent enough, and the fact that they have essentially sent this out now, hoping that people would just take it, is very bad news. This is a $600+ item. This is an item that has been selling for nearly $1,000 online, and it's going to increase in value over time. This is an item that wasn't just a couple of hundred. This was now nearly €1,000 that I've spent to purchase this item, maybe even more when it finally gets here. And this is not representative of what we were shown for a very long time. I am sincerely disappointed in this, and I would sincerely think about backing a Hasbro project ever again, especially at this venture and at this price. And a lot of fans are feeling that way. So my question is this: what are you going to do about it, Hasbro? Is something going to be done about it? Or is this now going to be your one and done, that a lot of fans are going to look at this, feel that they've gotten basically not what they asked for and not what they paid for, and are not going to return for this ever again? This sets a bad precedent, by the way, because if fans are thinking about this, they're going to say, well, I'm not going to support the rest of the line or any other lines that are created by you. You see various other companies that go to the efforts then of fixing things when they are wrong and sending out additional parts when it is wrong or when there's a problem. Hasbro need to step up to this one, and they need then to look after the fans, because if they do not look after the fans in this instance, this is going to be something that is going to have a lot of bad will going their way, when they could have goodwill going their way if they decided to fix this, which I think they should. So anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. Make sure you share this video, because that is important, that people get this information out there, that they know about this, and that they can contact the company and ask them what they're going to do as a response to this. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, put a comment below. Let me know what you think about this. Have you purchased the Haslab Unicron? Are you as disappointed as I am? Or are you going to just say nothing? Because I don't think this is the point in time to just say nothing to a company, a conglomerate company. This is the moment in time to comment to them, to let them know, to email them that this is not acceptable and fans will not stand for this. Because if this is allowed to continue on, they're going to keep making radical alterations to figures, putting out a completely different advertisement to what we see as a final result. And I don't think that is good enough as a big company that they are. If this was a smaller company or a third-party company, for example, I would be more forgiving, because it'd say, well, they don't own the IP, they don't really know what they're doing. There is absolutely no excuse for this. They own this property, they own this IP, they own all the files. There is no reason why that this should be inaccurate, particularly what people have paid for this item. And it's a lot of money. That is the bottom line. Good luck.